So I declare my interest as a board member of the UK Abraham Accords Group and one of the co-chairs of the all-party group on the Abraham Accords. May I firstly pay tribute to Lord Pollock for his excellent speech and also for giving us the opportunity to debate this. His own personal leadership and role in developing our country's relations with that region is well known by all, and we thank him for that. And in particular, he has been a great colleague, and I say my noble friend as well on many occasions. He's been a great servant, I think, for this country. I also wish to associate myself with the words that he said about the situation in Morocco. It's a terrible tragedy that has been unfolding, and I do also extend the sympathy to the people, and whatever we can do to help them, I think, would be most welcome, and I'm sure the Minister will touch on that in his comments. The question we have here is to look at the Abraham Accords. How should we view the Abraham Accords? And I think we have to consider it as one of the single most transformational moments in the Middle East. That's not to say in and of itself it was everything. We have to acknowledge that, of course, the region has changed substantially. The relations between countries, different factors. I mean, for those who remember in the early 90s the work on the Arab development reports that the United Nations was doing, there's been a whole series of changes, not least the security situations. We have to say that the Abraham Accords is set within a context of a changing region, and a changing region which is taking a very different view about what people can do and how they can define their futures. And that includes the visionary leadership in the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, who are intent on changing the course of their nation's participation in society. These are factors that we have to consider. So the question is then, why is it important to the UK? Well, it is fairly obvious for anyone who has read, not least our own review of our strategy on foreign and defence policy. We want to be involved at the real heart of the shaping the international order of the future. We have vital security interests which are being challenged all the time. And of course our competitive advantage is based around where science and technology of the future will go. And this is a region which is really coming on in leaps and bounds, and the participation and collaboration between countries is immense. So the question is, what should we do? And the answer is, of course, fully engage. The point about the Negev Forum, which is the, in a sense, diplomatic and economic grunt work of this process, is absolutely vital for us to engage properly. The Americans from across government sent 40 people to the last one. It is not just about one issue, it's not just about the Foreign Office, it touches upon every single part. We, on our part, with the 8 UK Abraham Accords Group, are going to try and do our part. Ably led by Liam Fox, the ex-minister, well known for people in this House. We've got Ruth Parasol on the International Advisory Board, and most importantly, formally and strongly sponsored by the ambassadors of Israel, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates. But I would really hope that the Minister considers much more that the UK can do to consider engaging with it as a forum and as an opportunity and as a strategic interest for our country. That is the most important and vital step we need to do.